out of trouble until you go back to Ferncliff?
Hey, out of trouble? Come on, what's the fun in that? Hey, wait, whoa, excuse me. Could you please do me a huge favor? Could you just adjust these cuffs just a teeny weeny bit? You know, they are pinching me. Something fierce.
Cool your heels there. Could be a while. Vampira.
Thank you. Hey, I'm not the vampire. You know, officer, excuse me. I am not the vampire.
Hey, I gotta see the commissioner.
You know I can't do that, Detective.
Please. I need to get out of here, all right? This guy's killed at least 3 people. And now he has Sam and her son. And I need to find them.
I thought these might help you find my sister and her baby. They're very recent.
I'll let the commissioner know. Don't worry. We'll find them.
Hey, psst, hi. Come here, please. Excuse me. Could I see that picture?
Okay.
Is that woman your sister?
Yeah, she's been kidnapped. Her baby, too.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I know who took them. And why.
You're Lucy Coe, right?
Oh, I am?
I've heard about you.
Oh, well, of course you have. You probably have heard of my Coco Cosmetics for Teens. You know, you are the perfect candidate. You have a beautiful complexion.
No.
I
don't use Coco Cosmetics. Though I'm sure they're excellent. I know about you because John McBain is a friend of my family.
Oh, I see.
Well, have you told the police who took my sister and my nephew?
Well, yeah, I always try to tell the truth to anybody who will listen. Unfortunately, people don't tend to listen to me until it's too late.
In other words, no, you haven't told the police what you know.
No, I have. It's just the police don't care really to listen to a deluded vampire slayer.
Well, I care, and I will listen as long as you want if you'll just tell me who took my sister and my nephew.
What?
I'm sorry. The commissioner's got her hands full. She can't see.
Try again. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Hey, do not walk away from me. Do not walk away from me!
They really mean a lot to you, don't they? Molly's sister and her kid?
They do.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, kid. Since Manning's with his lawyer, he might be able to have a conversation without the laugh track.
So you really think this Caleb guy has Sam? That he actually took her baby so that he could lure her to him?
Yeah, I do. He needs Sam to join him.
Okay, but why would he do that?
He thinks she's somebody else. Well, I'm stuck in here. Caleb's out there. I know Sam can handle herself, but if he's got Danny as a hostage, she'll do whatever he wants.
This is all my fault. I mean, I let that crazy lady take the kid.
Please just tell me who took Sam and Danny or I'm leaving.
Oh, no. Okay, don't go. The man's name is Caleb Morley.
He's the one who looks like John McBain?
Exactly. Although I am starting to believe that maybe John McBain and Caleb aren't necessarily the same person. Although Caleb can't really be a person, you know. You can't be a person and a vampire.
Okay, person or not, he took Sam and Danny. Why? What does this Caleb want with my sister?
Caleb was deeply in love, but he's not really capable of being in love. So let's just say he was completely obsessed with this woman who looks exactly like your sister. Her name is Livy.
Okay, so Caleb thinks Sam is Livy.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. And it gets a lot worse. You see, the one thing that he wants as much as Livy is his son, Rafe.
If I hadn't let that Heather woman take Danny, then the rest of this wouldn't have happened.
Blaming yourself ain't doing anyone any good, kid. Right now, we gotta concentrate on a way to get them back.
Okay, but how are we gonna do that when you're stuck in here?
Caleb got a police officer to take Rafe out of his cell and escort them to the pier. And then when they were there, Caleb killed that policeman and told Rafe that he was his father.
Oh, no. That poor boy. Not only did he lose his mother, he saw Allison be killed. Now he saw a policeman be killed. And then that bloodsucker Caleb is claiming to be his father. No wonder he's terrified.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb tried to take him away somewhere, but Rafe got free and he took off.
Oh, smart boy. Good for him. I was afraid this was going to happen. You know, I've tried so hard to protect Rafe. Listen, if I'm right, and Caleb does have your sister and her baby, it's only a matter of time before he comes back for his son.
But it was a lie, wasn't it? Rafe isn't really Caleb's son.
Listen to me. Your name's Molly, right, Molly?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to do something. I mean, really, Rafe needs you.
To do what?
You need to break Rafe out of jail. Ow! Look. In my hand. With these.
Get those keys.
Shh. I sort of lifted him from that cop over there when he cuffed me to the desk.
You stole keys from a cop.
Shh. The poor guy doesn't suspect a thing, which makes it that much easier for you to break Rafe out of jail. And you are not exactly an object of suspicion.
No. I'm sorry. I can't be an accessory to a jailbreak. I'm in high school.
Well, so what? Then it's high time you got some gumption.
Excuse me?
Yeah, well, when I was in high school, I can't tell you all the things that I did. There were a lot of
gumption. Metric tons.
Okay, metric girl, then listen to me. If you care about Rafe, and frankly, I think it's rather obvious that you do, you're gonna break Rafe out of that cell.
Well, I'm just not sure that... I mean, won't he be in more danger if we take him away from the police?
Think about it. Didn't Caleb get to him before in the cell? Couldn't he do it again? You don't want Rafe to be trapped like a rat, do you?
Well, no.
Okay, good. Now listen. I have a feeling that Caleb is really attracted to Rafe like a magnet to metal.
Hold on, so you want Caleb to come after Rafe?
No, of course not. I don't want that. But if it happens, so be it. We'll use it. I think I can protect Rafe, and that'll smoke Caleb out, and that's the way we're gonna save your sister and her baby.
I just don't think that getting Rafe...
Molly, listen to me. You have to do this. This is the only way we can save them all.
The guy, Caleb, he thinks he's my father.
Who told you that?
Caleb. I mean, but that doesn't make any sense. My father was Rafe Kovich. I'm named after him. I mean, Caleb has to be lying, right?
One step at a time, kid. First thing you gotta figure out is where Caleb went, where he would take Sam and Danny. Did he say anything to you?
He had his hand on my neck, and he pushed me towards the end of the pier and was looking out towards the water. He pointed at a boat. I think he said it was coming for us, and that's when I ran. But I could hear him calling after me. He said he would find me, and he sounded so sure. I mean, what if he's really my father? What if my mom's been lying to me all this time?
Excuse me, I need to talk to Rafe Kovich.
You really shouldn't be down here, young.
I know, but my sister and her baby are missing, and I think Rafe may have information that could help us find them. Please.
Molly, hey, any word from Sam?
No, not yet. I'm sorry. I have to talk to Rafe.
Molly, what are you doing?
I came to break you out.
Where did you get those?
Lucy, go. She's got a plan to get you out of here.
What the hell was that?
Oh, officer, hi. I think I need to register a complaint. Smoking? Really? I mean, a handsome guardian of the public good. Smoking, that's such a filthy habit, don't you think?
I'll quit just for you, Miss Co.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very sweet. I know you're lying, but that's very sweet. Hey, I do want to thank you. You've been very nice to me, and I don't mean to cast aspersions, but some of your fellow officers have been unnecessarily rough with me, I think. They've been actually kind of rude, but you, sir, you are a fine, upstanding example of dignity in your department.
Thanks.
Oh, would you mind, could I have one more teeny tiny favor? I would love a nice fresh squeezed glass of carrot juice, or maybe a chocolate donut. Thank you.
It's okay, Carl. The kid just dropped something. Molly?
I'm sorry. It's okay. I just dropped my house keys. There's nothing to worry
I
about.
saw the cell block keys. Where'd you get them?
I need to get Rafe out of here. He's not safe. Please, please, please don't say anything to anyone.
I won't say anything. If you let me out, too. You know, Rafe may not be safe in here, but he sure as hell ain't safe out there from Caleb without someone to protect him.
I know, but I mean, it's bad enough I'm already planning to break one person out of jail.
I know this guy, Caleb. He's dangerous, and he has Sam and Danny, and I need to find them, but I can't do that from in here.
I don't know.
Okay, listen. I understand. I know you're confused. I'm just as confused, all right? There's nothing about any of this in the FBI training manual. But you and I both know one thing. I would never hurt Sam or Danny. I just want to find them, and I want to bring them home safe. But I can't do that unless you let me out.
What do you think?
You've been telling me all along that he couldn't have done the things Caleb did, right? Well, I believe you now, Molly. I mean, I trust him, and if anyone's gonna find your sister and help the kid, it's gonna be him.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Lucy said she's gonna cause a distraction. Just wait for that. It'll be your signal to go.
Oh, boy.
Miss Coe, I'm here to escort you back to Ferncliff. Are you ready?
Oh, I suppose so. Hey, I do have one small request, though. Could you perhaps remove these handcuffs?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, shoot.
Procedure.
Right, I know. Okay, well, how about this? Could you exchange them for those soft, squishy little hand restraints? You know, my poor little wrists are just getting chapped and raw.
I'll have to call Dr. Finch for authorization.
Oh, okay. I'd be ever so grateful. You know, your kind, humane treatment of me will not go unrewarded. Thank you.
Miss Coe, the officer will switch you to soft restraints while I wrap up the paperwork.
Oh, thank you. There's definitely a place for whatever heaven you want, just for you. Hey, does anybody else smell smoke?
Oh.
Fire! Fire! Somebody pull the alarm! Fire!
Hey, Carl, that doesn't sound like a drill.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
No, hey, you can't leave us down here. Hey, come on, man. Okay, he's gone.
Do you think it's a real fire?
So when Lucy says distraction, she means distraction. Let's go.
Fire! Oh, good. Thank God. Thank God. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. Come on. Hurry up. Fire!
Thanks, Molly.
I won't forget this.
Be careful. Both of you.
Take care, Rafe. And I'm bringing Sam and Danny home.
Hopefully she brought us down here because she knows something about Sam and Danny.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, Hannah, what do you know about Sam and Danny?
Oh,
Anything?
nothing yet. No, we're still working on it. That's not why you're here. I need your help with another crisis.
Okay, I can do one crisis at a time.
Yeah,
so
right. Listen, hear me out. Your client, John McBain, has escaped from his cell, taking with him Rafe Kovich.
Rafe Kovich is Diane Miller's client.
No, I know that. John and Rafe, they've apparently escaped with Lucy Coe, your other client, before she was able to be transferred to Ferncliff. Hey, all I'm saying is that maybe we should have waited until nightfall.
We can't wait. Okay. Come on. Listen, Caleb Gill, Professor Moser in this office. It's our best chance to find a clue about where he might have taken Sam or Dan.
Yeah, but I mean, the office and building are both closed off. Aren't we gonna get in trouble for breaking in?
We're escaped fugitives. Really, how much more trouble can we get in? Okay. Let's go.
Apparently Lucy set a fire here in the squad room and managed to sneak away with all the commotion.
How swell. Doesn't make her responsible for the other prisoners.
Well, no, it doesn't. No. Lucy did not facilitate John and Rafe's escape. Your daughter did that.
Okay, hold on a second, because I'm a little confused. Molly, this Molly. My Molly. Who's gotten A's since she was in preschool, who never caught a class, who picks up other people's litter and puts it in the trash. This Molly helped 3 prisoners escape.
Correct.
Well, but Molly's just a kid.
But she used Lucy's diversion to open John and Rafe's cells. I'm sorry, it's caught on tape.
I don't even know what to say. What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
Lucy convinced me it was the right thing to do.
On what planet and what universe, even Lucy Coe's, would aiding and abetting a jailbreak be the right thing to do?
She said it was the only way to save Sam and Danny from Caleb Morley.
The cops have already been here. What are you hoping to find?
I don't know. You know, Melissa was doing some research for me on that ring that you saw on Caleb's finger.
You could have just asked me. I told you. I would tell you everything there is to know about Caleb.
Except for what he might have done with Sam and Danny. Look, Caleb was in this room long enough to kill Professor Moser. All right? Maybe he found something that we need to know. Or maybe, just maybe he left something behind. Look.
Lucy said this man, Caleb, the one who looks like Detective McBain, she thinks he has Sam and Danny. She also thinks Caleb's a vampire and that McBain is innocent.
Oh, great. Well, that clears it all up.
Rafe told me that when Caleb had him on the pier, he said that he was his father and that they were finally going to be together or something. Rafe could be in serious danger.
Yes, which is why, don't you think, the jail was the safest place for him?
Okay, so Lucy convinced you that Rafe was in danger. Right? That explains why you helped him escape. Why'd you let McBain go?
Lucy thinks that Caleb will come after Rafe, so Rafe will need someone who can protect him. Besides, John really cares about Sam and Danny. If anyone can rescue them, it's him.
Caleb is evil incarnate. He's not stupid. I don't think he just left a clue lying around somewhere.
You know, there's a first time for everything.
Who knows? Maybe he wants us to find him.
You know, I still can't get over that I'm seeing you, that you're so grown up like this.
Do we know each other?
Kinda. I haven't seen you since you were born. I'm just so sorry about your mother. You know, Allison was a wonderful, wonderful person.
You know, she came to Port Charles to see you. She said that you were the only person who could help us, but she never really told me why we needed help.
What did she tell you?
I mean, she was never, you know, specific, just that someone was after us and he was dangerous and evil. I thought she was crazy.
No. Don't say that. She was not crazy. She was a beautiful, caring person. She just happened to cross paths with the wrong...
Vampire?
Man.
Do you know? Is Caleb really my father?
Hey,
well,
wait. I think I got something. Rafe, you may want to check this out. There's a picture in here of that ring you told me about with the crest that I described for Professor Moser.
Yeah, that's the one that Caleb was wearing.
Okay, what's the rest of it? What does it say?
The rest of it, what's this? All right, there's a lot of stuff in here about this powerful clan, the Julii. Big in ancient Rome, 350 BC, blah, 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 historical reference. Long story short, these Julii are pretty hell-bent on revenge, it looks like.
Okay, the ring. The ring is where Caleb gets his power. What does it say specifically about that?
Specifically about the ring, okay. Yeah, the ring. The last time the ring surfaced was in the late 19th century. It was in the possession of a family that went by the name of Morley.
Oh, brother. Caleb Morley. That's him. I've been telling you all... Listen, I've told you all of this. You can research it until the cows come home. The fact is, Caleb is evil. You can call him Julii or Morley or Stephen Clay. It doesn't matter.
Stephen Clay? What's Stephen Clay?
Stephen Clay, it's just a name he used, an alias when he was a rock musician. It was very effective in getting young women.
Well, you know, musicians get chicks. How do you spell that?
Clay. C-L-A-Y. How else would you spell it?
Hey. I found them.
Well, what does it say?
I think I just found out who your vampire really is. Rock singer escapes from mental institution.
That's you. I mean him.
Rock musician Stephen Clay has escaped from the Laurel Hill Sanitarium in Actium, Alabama. Clay was committed to the private facility in 2003 after suffering a psychotic break in a reaction to the death of his wife, Livy Locke Clay.
What? Wait. That can't be right. Livy died?
There's a picture.
Well, now do you see why I mistook Sam for Livy? I mean, that is, if we assume they're not the same person.
Yeah. Clay, a successful musician and performer, frequently assumed the persona and trappings of a vampire as part of his stage act. Any of this look familiar?
Well, yes, that is Caleb up on stage, but it wasn't an act. He really is a vampire.
Court records indicate that following his wife's death, Clay became convinced he was, in fact, a vampire. Clay went on a bloody rampage and is believed to be responsible for as many as 7 deaths. Clay was found unfit to stand trial by reason of insanity. On the day Clay was committed, he was dragged from the courtroom screaming that he was immortal and he would return to, quote, find and reclaim his wife.
Okay, he was telling the truth there. I mean, Caleb is immortal.
No, Lucy. Stephen Clay is a deranged killer. He's fixated on Sam because she looks like his dead wife.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. Okay, maybe Caleb's a vampire, maybe he's human, but you're right. He's a deranged killer. He's a determined killer. And sooner or later, he's going to come looking for us. Actually, to be more precise, Rafe, he's going to come looking for you.
I upset you, Mom, but I know I did the right thing.
I am trying to understand you, Molly. I really am. But for starters, you have got to stop being swayed by lost causes.
I'm sorry, I don't happen to think Rafe is a lost cause. And I certainly don't think Sam and Danny are lost causes either.
Okay, try looking at it from my perspective, okay? Not only do I have to worry about Sam and Danny now, I have to worry about you.
Well, Mom, what was I supposed to do? Turn my back on someone who needed my help? Or prevent someone from helping my sister? You tell me what's better, having John McBain behind bars or out there looking for Sam?
Next question. Where would a vampire hang out?
Wait a minute, so now you believe me?
I believe that's what Caleb believes. Listen, he's patterning his behavior on this legend, right? So if we can figure out what the legend would do, maybe we can anticipate his next move.
I know his next move. If we don't find Caleb first, he's gonna find us. You know he's not gonna stop at anything until he gets Rafe.
You really don't have to keep saying that, okay?
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to upset you. It's just we've got to keep the big picture in mind. Caleb's ultimate goal. He's got his little family together in his mind. He's got his wife, he thinks, and now he wants his son, you.
He killed my mom right in front of me. And then maybe watch while he killed that other cop, then almost took me who knows where. And if he does find us...
I know. Hey, please believe me. I will do everything in my power to protect you. I will give my life if I have to. And Caleb knows this.
How does Caleb know that?
Well, I dreamed about him. It was really quite a nightmare, and I told him.
Hey, wait. This nightmare, was this something that happened recently?
Well, yeah, when Todd and Heather and I were hiding out after escaping from Ferncliff, I dreamed that Caleb found me, and he told me that he would not stop. Nothing could prevent him from getting to you.
Right, listen. When you had this nightmare, this dream, whatever it was, where were you? Where were you hiding out?
What does that matter where I was? I was dreaming.
Maybe you weren't.
I am furious. And in no way, shape, or form am I condoning anything that you've done. But
There's a but?
Not a good time for you to interrupt me, sweetie. But if somebody were to look for Sam, I would want it to be John McBain. So let's just hope and pray that he finds her.
Oh, good. Anything on our escapees?
It could be a coincidence, but the campus guard reported a break-in at the university.
Which building?
DeWitt Hall.
There's a whole lot of hoo-ha in this book about how vampires supposedly came and went. They used a form of hypnosis that gave people the impression they had been dreaming.
Do you think that might have been what happened? You know, that you actually did talk to Caleb?
No. If Caleb and I were together in anything but a dream state, one of us would have ended up dead.
Where were you when you had this dream?
It was Heather's idea. We were at that creepy place on Spoon Island.
Windermere. Welcome home. There's a whole lot of hoo-ha in this book about how vampires supposedly came and went. They used a form of hypnosis that gave the people the impression that they had been dreaming.
Do you think that might have been what really happened?
No. No. If Caleb and I crossed paths in anything but a dream state, one of us would have ended up dead.
Where were you when you had this dream?
It was Heather's idea. We went to that creepy place on Spoon Island.
Windermere.
Yeah, Windermere.
That's where I'm going next. Welcome home.
Where am I? Is Windermere?
Careful.
Don't touch me.
You've only just returned to the land of the living.
Please get away.
You're finally with me as you were meant to be. We're reunited and will remain so. Forever.
Then let's go to Windermere. I want to take care of Caleb once and for all.
Whoa, wait. Listen, I think I should be the one doing the confronting here.
I am the vampire slayer. I was divinely appointed to take care of that stupid bloodsucker. It's me. I go.
All right, I tell you what, if I find a vampire, I'll let you know. Until then, Lucy, I think at this point you need to accept this guy is not a vampire. All right, you can read all about it right here. All right? This guy, Stephen Clay. He's just a guy who had a psychotic break after his wife died, all right? He made himself believe he's a vampire. He went on a killing spree.
No. That Stephen Clay is just an alias. That creature's name is Caleb Morley. He wears that ring of an ancient vampire clan. That's where he gets all his power. He's real.
He's not real. He's not of a clan. He's not an immortal. He's just a killer, and he is dangerous. I'm going in there unarmed, so I cannot help you. I cannot protect you.
Just wait. Who said anything about being unarmed?
Drink this night.
My name isn't Libby. Sam. I am Sam Morgan. What did you do to me? Where's my son? Where's Danny?
He's safe and sound. As a matter of fact, he's right over here.
What did you do to me?
I would not harm a hair on his pretty little head. Not that he has that many.
What did you do?
You and I had so much to discuss that I couldn't have you running around.
You drugged me.
No, not exactly. I should have taken that refresher course in spear throwing at the college.
By the way, that is not a spear. It's a pike. Not very practical. I suggest you go with the battle axe.
Where are we going, the Crusades?
Listen, I know you would prefer a modern gun, but we can't exactly go by your apartment to get yours.
No, that's the first place the cops would look. Well, then I guess I'll just have to adapt.
All right, look, can we just, get going? The faster we get to Windermere, the faster we can save Danny and his mom.
You're not going to Windermere. All right, I'm gonna put you somewhere safe. You're not going anywhere near Caleb.
Look, the hell I'm not, okay? I need to face him. He needs to pay for taking my mom. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. If someone killed one of your parents, you wouldn't be able to just let it go.
Okay. Thank you.
You've bit me.
You need to remember who you are, who I am, and who we are to each other.
Son. Please give me my son.
Danny's safe. No harm will ever come to him, Libby.
Stop. Stop calling me Libby.
It'll all come back to you. I'll help you remember who you're supposed to be.
Please just let us go. Give me my baby, please. We have a family.
I'm your family. I know I didn't always give you cause to believe that. When I slept with Allison and she bore my child. But you set all that in motion when you took my ring and you made that wish. You shouldn't have done that. Don't you understand? You tore us apart. But we have all eternity to put it back together. I've already started to set things right.
Oh, by killing Allison?
Things have come full circle, Livy. I hurt you. You hurt me. When you ran off and had a child with some person. But I will accept your son. If you accept mine. Been apart too long for this reunion to be easy. But I'm patient. In time, you'll remember me. You'll remember us.
What are you talking about? There is no us. I am not Libby. I've never been Libby. Whoever she is, you must have left her alive to go through all this trouble, but please. I can't replace her. I need my son. Let us go.
It'll take 3 times.
What are you talking about? 3 times for what?
Wonder how long ago they cleared out? Clear.
Okay. I don't know. The monitor's still warm. I wonder what they were looking for. Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Look at this. Stephen Clay. Well, he's not a vampire. He's an escaped mental patient. So apparently he suffered a psychotic break after the death of his wife, Livy. Well, that explains who Caleb is. Doesn't explain why he looks exactly like John, though.
Leave my son alone, please.
It would never hurt Daniel. I love him as my own.
Then let us go, please. No.
3 times, Livy. Once I've tasted your blood 3 times,
No.
then all this will come back to you.
No, please, stop. Don't.
Twice more.
No.
And our reunion will become complete.
No, please.
Caleb! Come out, Caleb. Let's finish this. Caleb, I know you can hear me!
You wouldn't want Lucy to get overexcited.
Explains how Detective McBain can be in 2 places at once. And Stephen Clay's dead wife, Livy, looks surprisingly like Sam. I guess that gives maybe just a little credence to Lucy's story.
So what are you saying? That lady's right? There are vampires in Port Charles?
I want you to wait outside. You two, what?
I am not letting you fend for yourself. You need me.
No, Clay has 2 hostages. I was kind of hoping to sneak up on him.
Oh, really? Do you think you can surprise a vampire? That is impossible. Their senses are a lot more attuned than ours.
Who needs attune to senses when you're yelling all over the place, all right? You just gave Clay a chance to take off.
His name is Caleb, and he didn't take off. He's still here. I can feel him.
Oh, good.
Caleb! Show yourself!
Our first priority is to find Lucy Coe, Rafe Kovich, and Detective McBain.
Trail's pretty cold.
Not necessarily. Now we have a lead. We now know who John and Lucy are going after. Maybe we know what they intend to do with him when they find him.
Danny boy?
Hey, buddy, am I glad to see you? Am I glad to see you? Hey, where's your mom, huh? Where's your mama?
Wait, I know that baby. That's Livy's. That's your friend's baby, right?
Here's what we know. We know Clay was here. He was here recently. The question is, where did he take Sam?
I don't know. You know, he is a vampire. He could even fly.
Yeah, well, maybe he's a guy and he's just hiding in the closet. Buddy, a little scary being in this creepy house all by yourself, huh? You're brave.
You know what? I think you're right. I don't think he was by himself very long. The fire's still burning.
You think Caleb's still here?
I think Stephen Clay is still here.
Hey, listen. I don't care if you believe me about the vampire, okay? I need you to understand and believe this. His name is Caleb Morley. And if we are going to defeat him, we have to use his true name, okay? I'm just very glad that someone remembered to bring all of these.
Right.
What's Danny boy doing?
He's good, Danny's good. He's good. The question is, why did Caleb leave him behind? And where did he take Sam? Stay with me, Libby. It's only a little farther.
We have to go back up.
We can't.
My son needs me.
Your son is fine. Soon to be my son.
Stop!
I have to get us out of there. You don't understand, Libby. These people, they don't understand us. They're trying to stop us.
I want my son.
And you will have your son. When all this is over, you'll have your son as I will have mine.
He seems pretty happy. He doesn't seem hungry, doesn't need to change or anything.
More evidence they haven't been gone long.
No, where? Where did he take her? Think. Think, Lucy, think. Where?
I know.
What do you mean you know? You can't know that. I'm the Slayer. You're not. Why would you sense it? I can't think of it.
They're in the tunnels.
Wait a minute, so there's tunnels in this place?
Yeah, there were always rumors about them when the Cassadines lived here.
As if it isn't creepy enough.
Yeah, I just don't know. If they're there, then I don't know how to access them. Hey, do you?
Passageways, yeah, I do. And most of them end in brick walls, but some of them are supposed to interconnect. Someone showed me one time that... Here it is. Hey, Rafe, can you give me a hand here, buddy?
Okay, wait. Here.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Okay.
Right here. Just give me a good push, man. Up.
Oh, wow. Nice work.
Hang on, Sam. I'm coming for you.
John's gonna find me. Whatever you're doing, you're not gonna get away with it.
I already have. In the end, you'll be glad.
You are a sick son of a bitch. You bit me.
It wasn't all bad, was it? You'll be able to handle 2 more times, and then all of this will make sense, Livy. Who you are, who I am, the life we shared, it will all come back to you.
It's gonna come back to you. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, you will. You will. Trust me. You will.
Because I'm not Libby! Please.
How do you feel? Are you starting to remember?
I'm dizzy. It's strange.
It's working.
What do you mean it's working? What are you talking about?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Deep down, in part of your soul, you've known since the first time you saw me again. In order for us to live through time bound as one, you must be as I am.
You're talking about as you are.
It's time, Livy. It's time for you to leave this world and enter mine. It's time for you to cross over to the other side. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm coming with.
No. Look, hey, we can't leave this little guy alone, can we?
But I need to face him, okay?
Listen, you're on my watch now, okay, kid? I'm putting Danny on yours.
Okay, but why would you do that after what I did?
Hey, look, Heather convinced you to trust her, right? It's not your fault.
Well, I won't make that mistake again.
I know you won't, all right? You hang tough, buddy. Bring your mom home.
Okay, just wait. Hey, listen, I took this thing out of the professor's office, okay? I thought it might come in handy.
What is it, a medal?
Yeah, it's a medal of St. Michael's. He was the archangel. You see, if you believe the legends, he was the angel that combated Lucifer when he was cast out of heaven. And it means that good always beats evil. People believe it keeps everyone safe, okay? So, listen, I need you to hold on to it. Anywhere, just put it in your pocket or wherever. Remember, your mother and your father, they are watching out for you, okay? So, just hang in there. Do not forget. Okay? Okay. 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 Okay.
Slayer, can we do this now?
Yeah.
Rest now, sweetheart. I want you to be ready for the final one. The one that will finally seal our union. I have been planning this so long. I have a beautiful gift for you. And when you awake, you'll be as blissful as I am.
Wow, this place could use a little track lighting, maybe some heat. Okay. Oh, great. What do you think? What do we do?
You got an angel watching over us? Yo, Molly asked me if I was named after an angel. Raphael. I mean, I always thought I was named after my father, but who knows? Could have been deeper than that. Never really got the chance to ask my mom. I miss her. So much. I know you miss your mom too, buddy. That's my fault. My mom always said, you know, first things first. So I guess first up is an apology. I'm sorry, Danny boy. For handing you over to that Heather lady. I had no idea she was crazy.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think we should do?
Split up. This is the best chance we have of finding Sam.
Faster that way, huh?
Yeah. Hey. Good luck, Lucy.
You too, John. Okay.
Livy, there isn't a woman in the world as beautiful as you.
What is this? Why can't I?
I didn't want you to hurt yourself.
Why did I hurt myself?
Yes, so. Your wedding dress. And look. I want to show you something. You see this? This was our most beautiful day. The day you understood what it was to give in to me, and you did so willingly. You made me so happy.
That's not me. That's not me.
Thought perhaps the picture would help you remember, but you're not ready yet.
Ready for what? What are you talking about?
It's time for you to say goodbye to this life. It's time for you to surrender to a peaceful sleep.
I don't want to die.
Dying. Dying is a word used by people who don't understand the possibilities. To the weak and ordinary, dying is the end, but to the extraordinary, It's just the beginning. We are born again into a new and vibrant world, full of knowledge and power. Our minds will merge, and we'll whisper in ways humans could never imagine. And the one thing that we believe denied to us, a child, Libby, are all ready too. Yours and mine. Together.
Hear that, Danny boy? Must be another entrance to the tunnels. John and Lucy are bringing your mom back. It's probably them right now.
Caleb, how are you?
And you'll remember everything. That you're Livy. That you are Livy, and we are destined to be together.
Please don't hurt me, please.
When our blood mixes together, you'll wake up in a world where anything is possible.
No!
Your soulmate's forever.
No!
Get your hands off her!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. This won't take long.
I said get away from her!
And I reluctantly oblige. John McBain, at last.
Now what? Caleb has got Sam down here, but where? If Caleb finds out she's not Livy, I don't know what he'll do to her. What else can go wrong?
I am trying to put out several fires here. In addition to the 3 prisoners that your daughter helped escape, Heather Weber just stabbed her son.
What?
Oh, don't.
Is he all right?
I don't know. We're not going to know for a while. He's at the hospital. I assume that he's in surgery.
Wait, I thought Heather Weber was dead.
Yes, we all did. But apparently you can't even kill her if you strangle her and throw her in the harbor.
Like a cockroach. And this is supposedly done by John McBain's lookalike?
That part of the story might be true. You know this vampire that Lucy keeps ranting on about? I think he's this escaped mental patient, Stephen Clay.
Hello, Detective. Hello, Stephen. Caleb. Caleb Morley. You look like a little bit of Morley in you yourself. Any resemblance is a freak coincidence. No such thing. No, you were fated to be here to watch over Livy until I could come back to claim her.
John,
You okay, Sam?
where's Danny? Is he okay?
He's fine. Your son is fine. Everything's happening just the way I said it would.
Get this through your head, all right? Her name is not Livy. Her name is Samantha Morgan.
Oh, you're mistaken. And so is she, but only for a little while longer. She's bleeding. It was for a good cause. You bit her? Twice, actually.
She could bleed to death. You ever think of that?
Death is a relative term for me, for her. Not so much for you.
Shut up! I'm not gonna let you hurt her again. She wants this.
No.
You do. You do when you remember and we are together forever. First, I gotta get rid of this.
What happened? Windermere, I'm in the tunnels. Oh my, oh, I gotta go. I gotta find Caleb. I gotta get to him. I gotta get to Sam. Oh, I gotta get to Sam.
I gotta find Caleb. I gotta keep going. I gotta... Ow, 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 ow. Oh my God. It's really you, Allison?
It's me, Lucy. Let me help you.
I have missed you so much.
I'm here for you now. It's okay.
Stephen Clay was a successful rock musician, and part of his stage act was to assume the persona of a vampire.
So I see.
Now, after his wife Livy died, he suffered this psychotic break and was convinced that he was actually a vampire.
Livy. That's the name that Lucy called Sam.
Practically identical.
Wow.
Livy Locke Clay. Now, she's been dead for about 10 years. Clay couldn't accept her death, and he went on this killing spree. There were about 7 victims. They each had puncture wounds to either their throat or their jugular. They all died from loss of blood. When he was being led out of the courtroom, he was screaming that he's immortal and he's going to come back and reclaim his wife.
And this maniac thinks Sam is his wife?
Yeah. I mean, that's the theory we're working with. He was taken to a private sanitarium in 2003, where he disappeared from late October 2011.
Late October?
He vanished from a locked room on Halloween at midnight.
You can't be serious.
I know, he may be demented, but he certainly has a flair for theatricality. So I'm assuming that it's most likely that Clay is responsible for the spate of murders that McBain's been arrested for.
So can you explain to me how this Stephen Clay looks just like John McBain and this Livy is a dead ringer for my daughter?
I know all about you. Do you now? Are you sure? Yeah. You lost your wife, and then you lost your mind to the grief. Livy is my wife, my one eternal love. Sure, we were torn apart, but I've always found my way back to her, haven't I, sweetheart? Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. Shh. It's almost over. Soon we'll be husband and wife forever. Your wife is dead. And you'd believe anything, and you'd do anything to get her back, but you're not a vampire, and that's not Livy lying on that table. Clearly, one of us is delusional, John. I mean, if you're right, there's no such thing as immortality. There's no such thing as fate. The 3 of us are here by accident. No, wait a minute. How did you put that? Coincidence? But if I'm right, I will taste my wife's blood for the 3rd time, and she will awaken to her true self. She and I will be reunited, and we will claim those 2 boys upstairs. You're not going anywhere near those boys, and you're not touching Sam. I was gonna kill you, but I think I'm gonna let you watch. Just to see who's delusional, John. No!
What's wrong? Stop!
Did anyone who treated Clay, do they know where Sam and Danny are, where Clay...
They don't. But, you know, Clay loved his wife, Livy, and literally love after death. So we're hoping that as long as he thinks that Sam is Livy, he's not going to hurt her.
Well, that's a pretty feeble hope. And the guy's a mental patient with a history of violence. How is it possible that he's allowed to roam free? And I say this with all due respect, Anna, but I don't understand how your police department can confuse a lunatic who thinks he's a vampire with a real detective, with a real police officer.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. Just find my kid, please. I don't know what I'd do without her, and if I lost her, I couldn't handle it. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine.
If anyone knows how I feel right now, it's
okay. You're entitled to your feelings.
It's just that I lost Sam once already. It's a long story. I didn't raise her.
I didn't know that.
I gave her up for adoption when she was... My father forced me to give her up for adoption when she was a baby.
Oh. God.
Quite a father, huh? Imagine having that as your dad. Sam never met her dad.
Who is he? Something about Miss Samantha Morgan. She doesn't deserve your loyalty. And she certainly doesn't deserve a little baby boy like that. She's an unfit mother. Unfit mother.
Okay, lady?
That's what they said I was. And maybe they were right. I had a baby boy. Stephen Lars. I loved him very much. You've got to believe that. Anyway, I wanted to take care of him, but I couldn't. I was just so young and so alone. I couldn't do it. You understand, don't you? So I sold him.
You sold him?
I tried to make it up to him. I tried to be the mother I should have been. I thought it would be just the two of us looking out for each other. Me and Stephen Lars. Mother and son. You'll never understand a feeling like that.
Yeah, I do. I love my mom. I failed her. Just like you failed your son. But I'm not gonna fail Danny.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I just bumped my head. Oh, Allison.
I'm so sorry. I failed you.
No.
I did.
No.
I did. I was supposed to be the slayer. I was supposed to protect you.
Lucy, I am at such peace now. All those years I spent looking over my shoulder, all that fear is gone. I'm finally with my husband.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. And he sends his love and his strength. Lucy, it is up to you now. You have to protect our son.
I know Rafe loved you very much, and he loved your son very, very much.
Caleb may have sired my son, but Rafe has always been his true father.
But Caleb is determined to claim Rafe for his own.
I know. He's trying to turn him, to make him like him. But Lucy, you are the only person that can stop him.
John?
You should know better, Livy. I would never let anybody come between us.
John. John, wake up. Please.
You're the one that will wake soon, Livy.
No. No.
And all this will seem like a dream, the life you lived apart from me, apart from yourself.
I am not Libby. You're wrong.
Don't believe the stories they've told you.
No stories.
Yeah, stories. Soon you'll understand the truth. I can't die. And every time I've come back to claim you, and every time I've been denied, it's just made the bond between us stronger, but this time there'll be no separation. Our covenant will be eternal.
I'm gonna marry.
Yes, you will.
No.
And then we'll claim the two boys upstairs.
Not Danny. You can't have Danny.
It's all waiting for us. And once I kill the lying detective, there's nothing to stop us from having everything we want.
I'm afraid. I don't think I can defeat Caleb again. He's so much stronger this time.
You will find a way.
No way. I am lost. I am literally lost. I need you to help me, show me what to do.
Lucy, don't ever doubt yourself. Not even for a minute. You have power. You always have. Allison? Allison? What happened between you and your mother?
It was like you said, just the two of us on our own.
That sounds wonderful.
Didn't quite think so. We were always on the move.
I'm sure your mother was doing the best she could.
It was hard to appreciate it at the time, you know? She kept saying that there was this evil man after us, and I thought she was crazy. You have to understand, I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anything. Except her. She'd get these weird ideas and leave me at some lonely place and tell me to wait for her. You know, I got sick of it. So I took off.
That's understandable.
She died because of me. Because I wasn't there to save her. She got stabbed to death. I should have been there to save her. No, it's all my fault.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sam's dad.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask that. It's none of my business.
No, it's
It really isn't.
Oh no, it's okay. Really, it's a logical question. It's the DA. He wants to see Molly.
Okay, she's in the interrogation room.
Thanks.
Alexis, I promise you I will do everything in my power to get Sam and her baby back to you.
Thanks.
If this is some sort of trick.
No trick.
Well, if you're trying to con me into letting you take Danny, it's not gonna...
No, I'm not. I swear.
I don't believe you.
I mean it. I'm not going to try to take Danny away from you. I have no right. I'm not his mother.
We need a miracle right now.
I can't do this. I'm gonna do what I was sent here to do, and that is protect Rafe and Libby. Sam from Caleb, and I will do that, but I'm gonna need some help. Don't you see, I am lost here. I am lost literally in more ways than I ever thought possible, so I need you to help me, please. Okay, I know Allison said that I have this power in me and she believes in me. But I need your help. I need you to show me how. Just a little help here, please. Show me how to find the strength to defeat this monster.
You're getting impatient. I know. So am I. It's time, Libby. Say goodnight. McBain, the moon is closing in. Now, where is my axe? There is my axe. There is my axe.
John.
He bite you again?
He's waiting. Can you get free?
I'm working on it.
He's gonna kill you. We have to do something.
Tell God.
Please. Please help us. If you're listening, wherever you are, please just help us. My son needs his mother. John's baby needs him. Please protect us from this evil, please.
Danny boy, it'll be okay. Your mom will be back soon. You'll see.
You know, you're lucky this is an antique, McBain. Otherwise, this could get messy. There's just something about hand-forged steel. You know, holds an edge better than that factory-sealed stuff.
Please don't do this.
Well, don't worry, sweetheart. This won't take long. You have to trust me sometimes.
I'm not gonna trust you if you do anything to him.
I thought I wanted him around to witness this, but I realized I want this just to be a moment between us. I want us to be alone.
Just let him go.
With this man out of the way, our lives will begin again, and this time it will be forever.
Caleb!
Lucy, I've been expecting you.
But I bet you weren't expecting this.
Boy, it's gonna be okay. Your mom will be back soon. You'll see. Someone once told me, even when things seem at their darkest, you can still see a little bit of light. You just have to believe.
Mom?
First, I was hoping for a little privacy, but then I thought, why not just kill everyone? You know, just get it all over with. And here you are. You've made it so convenient.
No, you cannot hurt anybody anymore. So drop that axe, Caleb, or I drop you.
Mom, are you really here?
You see me, don't you?
But you're...
Honey, I may be dead, but I am not gone. I am a part of you, Rafe.
I wasn't there. Mom, I'm so sorry. You asked me to wait, and I wasn't...
There was no stopping, Caleb.
It's my fault you died.
You cannot blame yourself for what happened, especially now because I'm so happy I've finally been reunited with your father. What is it, Rafe?
Caleb told me that he's my father. But he can't be, can he?
Waiting. Aren't you gonna kill me?
That's exactly what I am going to do.
Lucy.
Don't worry, Libby. She can't hurt me.
The hell I can't.
Mission choice of words, Lucy.
Because that's where you're going, straight to hell. And this time, Caleb, you are gonna stay there.
Why? I'm enjoying it right here.
Oh, really? Are you having fun kidnapping innocent women, dressing them in your dead wife's wedding dress? Really?
Innocent? Innocent, that's who... Let me ask you something, Lucy. If that isn't Livy, maybe I'm not a vampire. Maybe you're not a slayer. Do you ever think of that? Because if you're not a slayer, then, well, you have no special protection against me, no power of righteousness. You have no defense against me at all, do you?
I do. I have to. This is my defense right in my hand.
What are you gonna do with that little toy?
This little toy has a silver-tipped arrow, and once I shoot it and pierce your heart, then you are going to be out of our misery forever.
Misery? I have no idea what you're talking about. Olivia and I are about to be united in everlasting bliss.
No! No! You are never, ever going to claim her.
I already have.
I have been waiting such a long time to say this. Goodbye, Caleb. Ta.
I think it might be time for an upgrade.
Lucky catch.
Lucy, get out of here. That's the best you got, pretty boy? Run for it?
No, I am not leaving you and Livy here, no.
See, now that's interesting. See, the detective here, he refers to her as Sam. But you and I both know better. Isn't that right, Lucy? We know all of this was destined.
No. You were never destined to have Sam. Never.
I think maybe you're getting a little confused, Lucy. Maybe you want to go on back to that place where you were. What was it called? Ferncliff? That might be a good place for people that believe in vampires.
I guess now you think you've won, huh?
Well, let's see. He's tied up. You don't have any more of these. So it just might be time to say goodbye.
Caleb can't be my father. My father was Rafe Kovich.
And he was a wonderful man.
And that's not the same. Caleb's a murderer. He killed you. And he kidnapped this baby and his mother.
Caleb delights in his own evil.
What does he want with me, Mom? Why does he keep telling me that he's my father?
Because, Rafe, he is.
Look on the bright side, Lucy. Your time as a slayer is coming to an end.
Please stop.
Livy's always been too compassionate for her own good, but in time, she'll realize I'm showing you kindness.
kindness.
Kindness. No more trying to convince people that I exist. No more warning them of a danger they don't want to believe. No more looking in the eyes of your loved ones. All that doubt in their face because they know and you went, woo-hoo. You'll have a peaceful rest, or so I'm told. Is it gonna work? You know, the police are on their way. The police aren't coming. You never call them. You're a fugitive.
Please. Okay. Oh, okay. You're right. The police haven't been called. They're not coming, okay?
I like you, Lucy. I always have. Because you're always so level-headed.
You can't kill me. You can't kill me because then you will never ever get what you want.
I already got what I want.
No, I mean, Rafe. You won't get Rafe.
Rafe? He's right upstairs. Daniel's right upstairs. As a matter of fact, they're probably getting a little tired waiting for us. Time! Time is so important to young people. So, as much fun as this has been, I think the little game is over.
No. Oh my God. Libby. Okay, listen, are you okay? Are you okay?
Danny,
Can you
we're
get
up.
up?
Danny,
Listen to me, you gotta get up. I gotta get you out of Danny's fine. He's fine. Come on, Libby, come on! Caleb!
Libby!
I got you. Oh my God!
Are you all right?
Better than he is.
Is he dead? Is he really dead?
No pulse. It's over.
So that monster is my father. You and he...
He took advantage of me. And Rafe, he may be your biological father, but you and Caleb, you are nothing alike. You are good. You are caring. You're kind. You, honey, you are your father's son. Your true father's son. I want you to promise me you will remember that. Because, honey, in the end, good always conquers evil.
No, Mom, please, you can't leave me here alone.
You're not alone, honey. I love you. Remember that you are not alone.
Hey, you okay? How do you feel?
I feel weak and a little bit dizzy. What about you? I thought you were gonna die.
You distracted him when you called his name. It gave me a chance.
It was the only thing I knew to do.
Pretty sure you saved my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saved mine too.
Did you see what he did? Did you see how strong he was? He just grabbed that arrow right out of the air. Do you believe me now? Do you believe that he is who I said he is?
Yeah, he was strong and he was fast. But a vampire? I don't know, let's see. Prosthetic teeth.
They're fake.
Probably used him in his stage show.
No. This is just another one of Caleb's tricks. No.
You said you wanted to call him by his real name, Lucy. His name is Stephen Clay. It's not Caleb Morley.
What about his ring? He still has his ring on. That's his power. It makes him immortal.
No, he's not an immortal. This man who lost his mind when his life died. You ready to go see Danny?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
He loved his wife so much. I hope they're together now, in peace.
You coming?
No, I can't just leave him alone here.
Okay. I'll call it into the station when I get upstairs. But Lucy, he's not going anywhere. There he is. How you guys doing?
We're good.
Danny. Oh, hey, baby. Oh, hey. Oh. Mommy is so sorry. I will never, ever leave you again. I promise. Thank you so much for keeping him safe. Thank you.
Anytime. Where's Lucy?
She'll be up in a minute.
And, what about Caleb or Stephen, whatever his name is?
You're safe. It's over.
What happened to my father?
He's dead.
I don't understand any of this. Stephen Clay was an alias, a lie. You are Caleb Morley, king of the vampires. So, why did you need these? Why? Unless your supposed death is the biggest lie of all. Unless... Oh my God, this is just a game? And you want us to think that we won, isn't it? You're counting on the ring. You're counting on that ring because it gives you power and it makes you immortal. If you didn't have that ring, you would really, truly be dead. I'm taking it. I'm taking the ring, and I am going to melt it down so it can't do any more damage. I'm going to take it off of you and... Oh, come on! Okay, fine, then I'm going to cut it off of you. I'm going to take the axe and I'm going to whack. Oh, God! Oh, God, what am I saying? That is crazy! You were crazy! I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm done! Okay, I'm done! I'm not giving you one more day of my life. This is over. It ends now. I have people who love me. At least I hope they still love me. And I am going back to them. Oh, yeah. You know something? You were right about one thing. My time as a slayer, it's finished.
Oh, good.
Behind me, you can see the 3 escapees being brought up from their cells. We still have no word on what charges will be filed against them.
3 escaped convicts, one of them, a rogue cop, apprehending a serial murderer, is a public relations nightmare. I'm being asked if I condone vigilante justice. There are questions as to why the PCPD couldn't tell the difference between one of its own and another human being.
Sorry, can you just... I think we need to see this. I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Guys, what's going to happen to you? Will you be punished for breaking out of jail to rescue the victim and her son?
Guys, I gotta get
Well, now, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Anything you can tell us about Stephen?
Any comments?
Well, actually, I would like to say that my comrades and I have no regrets. Absolutely none. Our adventure was pretty important.
Thank you so much. I'm Alexis Davis. I'm representing Ms. Coe and Detective McBain. Currently, Mayor Lomax is meeting with the commissioner and the district attorney. She's asked for a full debriefing of the events that happened in the last couple of days, and my clients are prepared to give detailed statements about those events as well as their encounter with Stephen Clay.
And what about Rafe Kovich?
Mr. Kovich's attorney is now meeting with Judge Harnett. I'm sure she'll speak to that in due time. In the meantime, we have no further comment.
That's it? No comment? Why aren't you fighting harder for them, Mom?
Oh my God!
What is it? What's wrong?
Sam and Danny, they're gone.
What are you talking about? Where could they be?
I don't know.
I do.
I have a comment.
Oh, that's her, guys. People, give the lady and her kid some room, or I'm clearing the area.
Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. Whatever drug Stephen gave me is out of my system.
All right. You don't have to address the media.
I want to set this record straight.
I want the commissioner, the DA, and the mayor, and everyone else in Port Charles to know that if it weren't for these three people right here, my son, Danny, and I would not be alive today. Rafe Kovich protected my son when Stephen Clay gave me no choice but to leave him behind. Rafe also protected him when Heather Weber tried to kidnap him after she stabbed her own. Rafe stood up to Heather in the face of being a threat to his own safety. He is a hero, not a criminal.
What now? She's gonna plead with you to release Lucy Coe after the woman impaled Detective McBain and held you at gunpoint?
Lucy is the first one who let us all know that Stephen Clay was as dangerous as he was. Detective McBain was falsely accused of Stephen Clay's crimes. He risked his badge and his life to save me and my son. My son and I
owe these three people our lives. And if there's any justice done, they'll go free. I will fight for them to make sure that happens the way they fought for me. It is the least I can do to help.
Move aside, let him go through. Come on, people, back it up.
Thank you for what you said about me out there.
Are you kidding? I meant every word.
Look, I just want to let you know how sorry I am. I didn't mean to give Danny Boy to Heather Weber. Molly trusted me to keep an eye on him.
Eternal gratitude.
I was only thinking about Danny and Sam.
Sam. I can't tell you how much it means to me, to all of us, that you came all the way down here and stood up for us. I mean, especially after what you've been through. You know, if it was me, I'd probably want to be up to my chin in my cocoa moisture glow bubble bath with cucumber slices and a mud mask on my face, you know. Actually, come to think of it, I really could use a bubble bath myself.
Me too.
Well, if it were up to me, you'd both be there right now. I know, and thank you. And unfortunately, it's not up to you.
So it's right that they keep you sitting here in shackles.
Well, technically, they're cuffs.
All right, well, whatever. I mean, you voluntarily surrendered. You saved Sam, Danny, Rafe, and Lucy. I think they should come in here and take this off. I'm going to find out what's going on.
Relax, listen. It's not going to do anyone any good to make the mayor crazy.
I didn't...
Do you for a minute?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, look, the thing is, when you and John left me with Danny, something happened. Heather Weber wasn't the only person who showed up.
Somebody else was at Windermere?
My mom. I mean, her ghost or whatever.
Hey, she came to me too.
Seriously? So you don't think I'm losing my mind?
No, you're not losing your mind. She somehow came to me in the tunnels and she gave me hope and courage and strength and... What did she tell you?
She gave me courage too. And she told me something else. She told me that freak Caleb who killed her, that he's my father.
I'm so sorry. I am sorry you had to hear it that way. I'm sorry.
He really is my father.
Biologically, you know, it's just some shared DNA, that's all.
Great. DNA from a psycho.
Hey. 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 You know what? You gotta think about John McBain. You know what? I mean, the resemblance that you two have is uncanny. There's something that's gotta be there. So, I have come to learn that John McBain is really a good guy. And so was the man that you are named after, Rafe Kovich. Your mother loved Rafe very, very much with her heart and soul.
She told me that he'd always be my real dad.
And he will be. You have to believe her. Honor her by believing that. Listen to me, okay? That Caleb does not deserve to be your father. He never, ever earned that title.
I mean, I want to believe that. But what if I'm just like him?
It's taking way too long. I'm gonna go check and see what's going on.
You really all right?
Yeah. Okay.
Does it hurt?
Yes?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm sorry I didn't get to him before
No,
you
no,
could...
no. Don't you do that. No apologizing. John, I meant what I said to those reporters out there. If it weren't for you, Danny and I wouldn't be alive.
Well, you know, Lucy had something to do with that.
Caleb was convinced that I was Libby and it didn't matter what I said. He would have killed me.
Hey, the mayor is actually here.
Thank you for showing up. Would you mind telling me what's going to happen with my clients?
Yes, what could you tell us?
What's going on? Why are they uncuffing us?
Because the mayor told them to.
I'm gonna have these ugly, ugly bruises now.
Mayor, may I remind you that my clients voluntarily surrendered. They saved a mother and child, and they've been incarcerated for 12 hours longer than
Have charges been filed?
Well, the three heroes face jail
This
time.
area hasn't been cleared for press, which means all of you...
I have an announcement to make. Can I have the 3 prisoners join me, please?
What's going on? No idea, buddy.
Are the cameras rolling?
They are.
Wonderful. Because I know the public is anxious to hear the fate of Lucy Coe, Rafe Kovich, and Detective John McBain.
The mayor's making an announcement. And Rafe's standing right by her.
The media has reported that these 3 people escaped from custody to rescue Samantha Morgan and her son, and in the process, tried to stop a killer who is wreaking havoc on our community. But what the media did not know is that Commissioner Devane and her department were working in tandem with Miss Coe, Mr. Kovich, and Detective McBain.
What is she talking about?
It was a very unconventional and risky move on Commissioner Devane's part. But sometimes, unconventional methods prove necessary, especially when trying to catch a serial killer as delusional and as dangerous as Stephen Clay was.
But that's not how it happened. John said I had to help him and Rafe escape so they could save Sam and Danny.
In light of these extraordinary circumstances, and due to the heroism of these 3 brave people, the district attorney has agreed to not press charges.
Yes! Oh my God, yes!
Miss Coe?
Can you believe it? Rafe's not going to prison! It's
The
great.
city of Port Charles thanks you. You are free to go.
Oh! Oh!
All right, make way.
Just a couple questions. Just a few questions. The district attorney and I will answer all of your questions in the conference room. The sooner the commissioner and her people can get the paperwork processed, the sooner these 3 fine people can get home. So everyone, please follow me.
Is the city fencing?
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Don't arrest anyone unless you actually intend for me to prosecute.
Okay, that was your lawyer. I'll give her the good news. You're free.
Found a way to make herself look good.
Oh, she is very pleased with herself. Anticipating a spike in her approval ratings, I'm sure.
You don't seem comfortable with it.
I just have an aversion to spin control. But they're right. The department should have known the difference between a deranged killer and one of their own. I should have known the difference. I'm sorry.
Forget about it. You owe me beer. still have a hard time believing it myself.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, I am so beyond happy about being released. I mean, we're all free and we caught a killer and everything is right in the world.
Yeah.
But there's just a few teensy-weensy little things that I think we should address.
What?
Well, think about it. You know, we have this Stephen Clay, right? Well, who's not Caleb, I guess, but just a guy who was in a mental institution, deranged. He thought he was a vampire, but we're not really sure. And here's the thing that's really got me, him. He's still... John McBain, you look like Caleb. And why does Sam look like Libby? Tell me that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's a very good question, but, don't you think we should just be thankful that the man is dead and gone and all's right with the world and you guys are...
Well,
Really, it's over. Done. There you go.
Anna! Wait. Where is Caleb?
Well, Stephen Clay is in the morgue.
No. Wait. Do you know that for absolutely certain?
He's not a vampire, Lucy. Oh, God. I mean, you saw for yourself. Fake fangs.
Okay, but I need to see his body.
Commissioner.
Yes.
How can I help you?
This is Miss Coe, and she just wants to check that Mr. Clay is dead because she believes he's
So I've heard. But I can guarantee you that this man is deceased.
Please, I need to see his body. Okay then. Caleb really is dead. Oh, the ring. Where is his ring?
I owe you, Sam.
No, you don't. Stop saying that.
No. Once you said your speech, it's what got the mayor to let us go.
Well, I was just telling them the truth. And if they weren't going to let you go, I was going to pull a Molly, and I would have had to spring you myself. Hey.
Hi, Christina and I saw you on TV. You rocked.
Hey, well, no, it wasn't all just me. And thanks to you for freeing the Port Charles III.
Thank you.
No. Thank you. You're the one that got me out of that cell. Although, I think you were a little more worried about the kid.
Where is he?
What do you think's going on between Rafe and Molly?
Caleb always wore a ring on the third finger of his right hand. It was gold, and he had a ring with a bat. It had a crest, and I know it because he had it on him when he was killed. I tried to take it off, but it wouldn't budge. I couldn't get it off.
A ring?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never saw a ring, Commissioner.
Okay.
Is it in evidence? Did you take it off in evidence?
No ring. Actually, no jewelry of any kind was taken from this person.
Where? Where could it be?
We don't know. Lucy, somebody must have taken it off his finger.
It's not possible because I tried to take that ring off, but I couldn't pull it off.
So you said, yes. But I guess someone that's been in contact with the body, perhaps the coroner or his assistant or a clerk, something like that. Somebody obviously managed to get it off his finger.
Not unless they cut it off.
Okay, perhaps that's exactly what they did because thieves are very resourceful these days. Did you say that it was gold? Is that what it was, gold?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So what I'll do is I'll put a report in that the ring is missing and we'll get to the bottom of this. Are you okay now? We've seen that this is not a vampire because obviously there aren't vampires, but are you okay with the body now? We good?
I bet you'll be glad to get back to your life.
Never been so happy to see my dingy hotel room. Then go back to working 18-hour days.
I'm sure you're missing Liam, though.
Always. I'm worried about this Rafe, too, you know. He sees Stephen Clay murder his mother, and then he finds out the guy's really his father. The kid probably doesn't know what hit him.
At least he's not in jail. But you are right. Where is he gonna go? What is he gonna do?
Okay. Yes, Caleb is really dead. But that's not even Caleb. It was just a story he told. He was Stephen Clay, and he was just a man.
Right. Good. Okay. Then should we get out of here? Okay. I'll look into the ring thing, all right? Come on. Busy?
Molly, you're a published author. That's a huge achievement.
I know, and I really want to be happy. I am happy, but it just seems so selfish to be focused on my book when I'm worried about Rafe.
What's up, Rafe?
Sorry, I didn't know where else to go. Sorry, I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Don't apologize. It's good to see you. You want to tell me what happened?
Things got a little, ugly at the group home.
You should have called me. I would have come pick you up. What'd you do? You run here? You take the bus?
Took the bus. Thought about going to Molly's house, but I've put her through enough grief.
You're thinking about Rafe, huh? What about TJ?
I wasn't thinking about Rafe like that. I just haven't heard from him since they threw him in that group home.
Well, I'm sure you made it there, okay?
I just want to know if he's okay. Is that too much to ask?
No, why don't you call him?
How? Rafe doesn't have a cell phone. I can't even text him.
Okay, well, remember there is a thing called landlines.
Yes, but I don't even know what home social services sent him to. So even if I wanted to call him on a landline, it's impossible.
Maybe not.
Are you sure this will work? I mean, I really want to...
Yes, hi. Yes, this is Alexis Davis, Rafe Kovich's attorney. I was wondering if you could help transfer me to the home that he's been placed. I have a few questions I need to ask him. Thank you.
Are you through?
Hold on.
You're the best.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
What's wrong?
He's gone.
Why don't you walk me through what happened?
Let's just say kids who get sent to group homes, not exactly well adjusted.
Was that some sort of hazing thing?
Well, that I could deal with.
Worse?
Look, this isn't your problem.
It is now. Hold this against your eye.
Okay, fine. Okay, they were making fun of my mother.
Well, what they're saying in the papers and stuff.
They told me she was crazy and that she should have been locked up. Asked if she had hallucinations and if she thought every guy she slept with was a vampire. I lost it. Started throwing punches and took a couple of them down.
Good for you.
Yeah, except there was way too many of them. Once they got me down and kicked the crap out of me, I decided to leave.
We're gonna do something about that right now.
How are you gonna do that?
Well, we're gonna go back down there and I'm gonna have a talk with the supervisor.
Forget it, okay? I'm not going anywhere near that place.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna talk with a woman in social services, all right? We're gonna get you transferred somewhere better.
That doesn't matter, okay? I'm still gonna be the son of the vampire and some crazy lady.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, Rafe. I just don't know if there's a lot of other options at this point.
What if I stay with you?
Rafe is gone? When? What happened?
Well, from what I could gather, he got into a fight with some other kids at the facility.
Oh my God, we have to find him. Rafe has no one. His parents are dead. He has no one even here except for John. He was only in Port Charles for a few hours when his mother was killed. He doesn't even know his way around.
Listen to me. I'm your big sister. I'm gonna take care of it.
You don't want to get stuck with me, kid. I got more problems than the group home.
Just hear me out, detective.
Don't call me detective. Call me John. 1 second. Hey, hi, what's up?
Hey, look, I was hoping you could help us. Rafe Kovich ran away, and Molly is really worried about him.
Yeah, he's here. He showed up about 20 minutes ago. He's got a pretty good shiner, but other than that, he's fine.
That's a relief.
What?
Well, do you think you can help him?
I'm gonna try.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Rafe is at John's.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Okay, come on.
What do you mean, come on? Where do you think we're going?
We are gonna go see Rafe and John.
But I don't think that...
Please, I just need to make sure Rafe is okay.
Okay.
Well, all's well that ends well, right?
I beg your pardon?
You figured out, you know, the whole mess about who wrote the book.
Hey,
great.
Molly, why don't you go wait in the car, please?
If Mr. Rainey wants to talk about my book.
I'll be right here.
Sam, we live in the same town. We're gonna run into each other, don't you think?
You think you got away with it? Stealing my son, leaving me to grieve?
You got your kid back. Why can't it be over?
Because it's not.
Okay. You're an angry Sam. I see that. I get it. You want revenge. I know how that feels.
Well, maybe one day something really awful will happen to your family. Then you can tell me you know how it feels.
Look, I'll totally respect your privacy.
It's not about that.
I know this place is kind of small.
Yeah?
But, I mean, I don't take up much room. I don't really have anything, and I can sleep on the floor.
You're not sleeping on anyone's floor, kid.
Really, I don't mind. I spent enough time in homeless shelters that this is actually a step up.
Most people would disagree with you.
So then why do you stay here?
Habit. Bad habit. I keep thinking I should find somewhere decent, you know, maybe has an actual kitchen where I don't have to eat takeout all the time. Maybe have a living room.
Maybe a spare bedroom.
Sit tight.
Rafe! Oh my God, look at your face. What happened?
She insisted.
I was so worried about you.
I'm glad you did.
I'm all right.
You could have had a concussion.
Molly, I'm fine. Really.
So, you know, a kid watches his mother die, and then he has to confront her killer. And the city rewards him by sticking him in a group home where every day is going to be a fight. You know, I know the system's not supposed to be fair, but this is extreme.
Well, maybe after the social services, we'll find a foster home for him.
So I'm going to call social services.
What? No, you can't send Rafe back to that place. It's too dangerous.
You're right. You're not going back there.
No, you can't send Rafe back to that place. It's too dangerous.
You're right. You don't have to go back there. You can hang with me, kid.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I don't have to go back to that place. I can stay with you.
You made a good point about, you know, you don't take up much room, and it'll give me the incentive I need to start looking for a new place.
A new place? Oh, you haven't mentioned that before.
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about getting out of this place for a while and, you know, maybe finding something a little more permanent. With you in the picture, it makes sense to move.
I know I asked you to let me stay here, and I probably sounded a little desperate, but you really don't have to do this.
Forget about it. You'd be doing me a favor, right? Give me the push I need to get into somewhere new.
All right, well, I mean, I can do chores if you want. I'm a pretty good cook, nothing too fancy.
Well, nothing too fancy sounds better than, do you want fries with that? So, what do you say? It's a deal?
Yeah.
Rafe, this is amazing. But you need to sit down and keep that ice on your face for another 10 minutes.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Need some more ice or a dry towel?
No, I'm okay.
Is it even possible for Rafe to stay with you? I mean, will social services allow it?
I don't know. But whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Really? Because your life really isn't set up to raise a child. I mean, let alone a teenager.
Yeah, I know that, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think I could do better in that group home. I mean, who better to look after the kid than a cop?
True, but it's a huge responsibility.
Well, that's a ringing endorsement.
I'm just saying that you have a high-profile job and you're gone all the time.
Hey, you know, Sam, I've been kind of in this limbo hell for too long now, you know? I spend all my time here just working or staring into a muted television, and I don't know. It just seems wrong to be wallowing in my own misery when the kid could use some help.
You do not wallow.
Oh, no, I wallow.
No,
I'm a very good wallower.
Just so you know, I think it's pretty great what you're doing. Mom?
Yeah, honey.
Oh.
Hi.
Please tell us you have some good news.
I spoke with Child Services.
Good. What do we have to do to make this happen?
I'm sorry, it's not going to happen.
Mom, what are you talking about? Why can't Rafe live with John?
Because Child Services won't sign off.
Won't sign off on him staying with John for now, or won't sign off permanently?
Look, if Rafe needs to stay somewhere else until we can make it official, maybe we can speed the process up. I'll do anything. I'll sign whatever it takes.
John, they won't approve you as a foster parent.
Mom, why not?
He doesn't meet the necessary requirements. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to take you back.
No! That's not fair! His face, Mom. He got jumped by a bunch of kids at that group home. He cannot go back there. It's too dangerous. Can't you convince Child Services that he'd be much safer with John?
Sweetie, Child Services has rules, and very often they're impenetrable. I promise you I will not give up on this. I will keep working on it, and we will find you a safer place as quickly as possible.
Define as quickly as possible. Is that 24 hours, 2 weeks? And how is Rafe supposed to defend himself?
Really, it's fine. Thank you, Miss Davis. I appreciate all of your help.
Look, I'm sorry, Rafe. We need to go.
Hey. I'm sorry, kid, I let you down.
Thanks for trying.
I should have known. I should have known. It's the same thing all over again. They were never going to let me look after Rafe. I was an idiot to get the kids' hopes up, just to have them torn down.
This is not your fault. Child Services is making a huge mistake.
You got to hand it that Stephen Clay. Guy was out of his mind, but he didn't let anybody stand in the way of keeping him from the people he loved.
John,
No, I mean,
on.
really, Rafe was his son. He took him. He thought you were his wife. He took you. You know, better to die with an arrow in your heart than a knife in your back. I feel so useless.
You are not useless. You should know that. Don't say that.
Tell that to Rafe.
What do you mean tell that to Rafe? Rafe is alive because of you. My son and I are alive because of you.
All I did was mess up your life, Sam.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm the one who messed up your life.
No. I did that all on my own.
Don't, John. I'm not gonna stand here and let you think that you did something wrong. Hey, look at me.
I can't.
Hey, stop. You're a good man.
All I did was mess up your life.
Well, maybe I'm the one who messed up yours.
No, I did that all on my own.
Will you stop that? Stop. Stop standing here acting like everything is your fault when it's not. John, come on, look at me. Come, look at me, please. You're a good man.
You okay?
Yeah. No. No, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this.
Maybe we shouldn't.
I thought I was ready for this.
But you're not.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's this room or. I mean, Danny was born here.
Remember? Something about a rainstorm.
Yeah. I could have been at home with Jason. I could have been at my mother's. But for some reason, I chose to be close to you, and I told anyone and everyone that would listen to me that we were just friends, but it was more than that. I was married. You had a family to go home to.
That thing between us is always going to be there. When we first wanted each other, neither one of us was free. You were right to pull back. No matter what I feel for you, there would always be that guilt between us. You don't deserve that.
Neither do you.
You know, Sam, I'm not really big on wishes, but oh, how I wish things were different.
Me too.
I don't you ever look my way and feel guilt or regret.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't ever want you to feel like you had to go against who you are and how you feel.
Then I guess we're doing the right thing.
And this feeling that I'm never gonna see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, there's one thing that kind of bothers me.
Just one?
Well, no, it's just, I know you think that this relationship hasn't gone further than a few kisses, but that's not true. You saved my life. You brought my child into this world, and then you saved my life again. John, you taught me how to trust again. And to have faith. And you never failed me.
I never will. It's been hard years, Sam. The only good moments I had came from you and Danny. And if I helped you at all, I will carry that with me always. Always.
You know, we never did really figure out that feeling we had when we first met each other.
Maybe we did. Different time, different place.
Yeah. Some place where we could be happy and not hurt anyone.
Maybe next lifetime.
Maybe.
Cherish every day you get with your little boy.
I will.
Will you take apart this man and leave your shadow in the sand?
Bye, Sam.
Be a shelter and my way home. Take a step of faith.
Oh.